Turning our attention now to a Spokane County program that pairs officers and deputies with mental health professionals with the goal of helping people instead of hauling them off to jail.
Male in a gray hoodie just walked out from under the west side of the north end of the bridge, just walking north.
We have a report that there's a suicidal male, maybe at the north end.
As Officer Stacy Flynn hurries to a call for help at the Monroe Street Bridge, his partner does some quick research.
So I checked, and he is enrolled with Frontier, is seeing a counselor.
Breeana Carburry-Miller is not a police officer. She's a clinician with Frontier Behavioral Health.
So a lot of his triggers have to do with his wife. He's worried that now she has a male friend that she's going to leave him.
By the time they arrive at the scene,
Not currently taking any medications.
they have valuable information about the individual in crisis.
He has a friend named Larry and a son, and they are supports that listen to him.
And a better chance to build his trust and resolve the crisis.
Have you had any suicidal ideations in the past or any attempts?
He wasn't fully going to commit suicide. He was just trying to get her attention, to say, hey, this is what's happening in my world.
Since January, 4 of these co-deployed teams have made up the Regional Behavioral Health Unit, or BHU. Each team has a mental health professional working alongside a police officer or sheriff's deputy.
They are partners in the car. They work very well together. They problem solve together in the car to find a solution that actually results in a positive outcome.
Hey, how's it going?
They respond to calls involving people in crisis. Teamwork is key.
I like to say that I'm just there. I'm just the arm candy. I'm just making sure that Bree's able to get in there safely. She's able to talk to them.
We have the regional crisis line too.
Thank you, yes. And the talking is critical in their mission, to de-escalate a situation without taking the subject to jail or the hospital, something the BHU has done almost 75% of the time.
We can kind of read each other, read the situation when it's going on. We know which type of questions each one's going to ask, and so we're able to partner together to get them what they need.
Grant Park with a subject here under the shelter, code 4.
And that's part 2 of their mission. After establishing a rapport, they connect these people with programs and services that will help them in the long term as well as the short term.
And there's so many different community partners that we partner with that having us go out, it makes it run more smoothly. They're able to get connected where they need to instead of having to jump through several hoops to get what they need.
What else is going good? Are you eating?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we brought you some snacks and some juice. How about that coat? You need a heavier coat or you're good?
This one's good.
Part 3 is following up to make sure the individual is following through.
Are they still meeting with you to find you a place to stay?
Yes,
Yeah? And that's going okay?
it is.
I'll meet you out at Scraps at 1:15.
For Officer Flynn, it's a completely different kind of policing from his patrol days in downtown Spokane.
I've only been to jail one time while working in the behavioral health unit, downtown precinct 4 or 5 times a day. We are able to spend more time with an individual and get them the resources and get them to the help that they need than, say, when you're on a patrol team and you're looking at a whole page of calls that need to be handled.
And the COVID-19 pandemic has led to plenty of business for the BHU. Their first 6 months, the unit responded to hundreds of calls, but less than 1% of those resulted in arrest, and there was 0 use of force.
The average patrol officer spends about 12 to 15 minutes on a call. We're spending 30 to 45 minutes on a call within our unit, so we're really trying to take that extra time and give them the services that they need.
Later, guys. See you later.